Hello, AJ. Hello. I'm hot and tired. And also there are flies, like so many flies. Why are there so many flies? Why? Hey, Jeffrey. I'm not wearing my glasses, mainly because one of the ways in which I made myself cool is by every now and again going outside and spraying myself. But now the sun has gone down enough so that it's not attacking me. It doesn't really matter. So yeah. Hey, Itchy. Hi, Rob. Howdy. Itchy. That's good. I'm working on our picture. And I would love some color input from you guys because I want to find out, I want to know what color to make things. I've already done some of the coloring. Well, I've done one of the colors in this picture. I'm just bringing it up now. Let me just, fuck off, flies. Wow, I'm really tiny. Is that okay? Would this be better? Will this be better? I haven't loaded the picture up yet, so, you know. Which one? Number one, which is this, or number two? Like I'm doing an eye test. One, or number two? One, or number two? Two. Okay, gotcha. So I'm going to be teeny in this box. Yeah, Itchy's super helpful. Itchy's always so helpful. I don't need to go up there. This monitor, just here, and I turn it on by pushing the button. Beep. Little light comes on. So drawing pad on. And I've got my pen behind the camera. How is that an oxymoron? I genuinely don't know. Ugh. Come on, it's not loading. Why are you not loading? My entire screen just went black. I hope you're still there. There it is. Okay. There it is. Awesome. Okay. So, as you may be able to tell from the picture, Jeffrey, you might be a bit delayed if you're just reading that now. Otherwise, I think it might just be slow typing or something. So, as you may be able to tell already, can I zoom? Zoom. Ugh. I don't have my other mouse on, so yeah, fun. As you may be able to tell already, I've already done some of the coloring, basically just all of the black parts with an off black look, which is just a slight color alteration, but yeah. And this is all the leather and the tires. I've already done those. There are certain parts that are going to be just chrome or metal looking, and I'm going to polish those up after I do the initial coloring. But yeah, this is just the flat color stuff that we're going to do now. But yeah, I wanted you guys' opinion on what exactly color should I make, like the fuel tanks and uh, uh, the bandana on the Chihuahua and the baskets. They're called baskets, but they're not baskets. The saddle baskets on the back of the trikes, because they're trikes. Kidding me? Like two wheels is going to hold up Pop, even if he is very, very reduced, because he was way bigger than this, like not so long ago. But yeah, I got kind of like a in case you're into bikes like me, I basically gave Five's trike is kind of a big pipe with a kind of a chopper front to it, which I should have beefed up more because it looks kind of puny. I guess all the weight's being held at the back, so it's not that bad. And I was going to do more engine detail, by the way, but oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't really show up on the sketching part. But yeah, I was going to do more detail, but yeah, no. That would have taken forever. This is basically a cartoon to get me back into the swing of things. But yeah, I kind of like the way it looks. Pop's one, however, I didn't want to. It's kind of going to be short, but I basically went out of room in the picture, and I could have extended the picture, but I decided not to. Because I just wanted to get this picture done, and I've already done like the front end of this bike without doing all the detail on the back end, and the part of the back end of this bike without doing any detail on the front end at all. But yeah, so yeah, but the leathers are looking good. That's a seat, by the way. That's part of the seat. That's not his pants. He's not wearing reverse chaps. However, Pop is wearing chaps and nothing else. So yeah. Oh yeah, that didn't take that long at all. By the way, just the doing the wheels, like the back ones are heavy load bearing wide tires. The front ones, well, the front one, it basically I just went for full spokes, and do the details on the spokes would have been way too much, so I just didn't do the details on the spokes, and there you go. So yeah, we're going to decide on colors today. So basically, yeah, I want to know why you guys are here. We'll focus on the individual characters. So we'll focus on. Should I just have a white shirt for Pop? Should he just have a white vest? He wearing a white vest? Or is there another color that you guys would think would work best? I'm just focusing on the colors that we can that I want your opinions on. So yeah. So what do you think for that? Also, this is annoying. You can't see this, but there's a you're sharing your screen thing on my screen, and it always happens to be right in the middle. What's with that? So that's just white. Okay. Well, in that case, it could be off white. What do you think? That's just a very, very slight off whiteness. So that's going to be that. Okay. Well, the next character, just working down is a Chihuahua. I did not mean to do that, although I'm very glad that that feature works. Try to zoom in. There we go. So Chihuahua bandana. I can't really remember his coloration, a lot of his coloration, but yeah. Banner. Well, I am zoomed in, so yeah. I did make sure that I got his tail wagging, kind of very cartoony style. And I wanted to go more detail, but I didn't want to zoom in all the way to do all of the detail. So yeah. He's mainly tan in color. I thought he was just variations of gray, just various grays. He's a gray Chihuahua, from what I remember in the pictures. But yeah, he's bandana. He's not wearing a helmet. He's bad Chihuahua. I think that's mainly because, like, in the Furverse, Chihuahua helmets really hard to come by. Also, they probably just like cost a lot, or they take a while to order in or something. I don't know. But anyway, I just gave him a bandana instead. I think it was because basically I did actually try. Is it still on the sketch? No. I did actually try giving him a helmet, but he looked kind of just bobbleheady, you know? It was just very, very strange. His snout didn't stick out as much as it does just without the helmet, you know? It took away from the teeniness of his head, you know? Made him look like it made it look very unproportional. Anyway, yeah. What color should we have his bandana? Since this is your Chihuahua, Itchy, you get like the thing. You like the ears blown? Well, you know me. I would have made it so that the ears stuck out, because I think you'll notice that Five's ears stick out. Although I kind of don't like the way that that looks so much, but whatever. And Pop also has sticky out ears. So, yeah. Blue? What kind of blue? Just plain blue? I could go more purple. I could go more green. You know, aqua. Doesn't really show much on the with the grey behind it. It's a bit too purple. Yeah, it's just plain purple. More purple? Do you like that purple, or do you want more purple? The original one, or more purple? The original one. I'll just do that quickly anyway because I can. It's only a small area, so that's easy. Itchy, have you noticed the secret extra character? He's barely visible in this picture. Did you already notice that? Did anybody notice that? Need a bigger eraser. Am I in the right layer? Yes, good. I've done that before. That was really stupid. You didn't notice the extra character. Yeah, there are 4 characters in this picture. Let me just reset it so you can see it. There are 4 characters in this picture. Who and where? Well, you gotta look for them yourself. I only bring it up now. I was going to wait until I finished it because I kind of want, well, I need a color option for that character. So, yeah. I don't need it yet, but I will do. Okay. Before we get to there, that's all the color I really need for the options I need for this character. So he's got a purple bandana. Fair enough. Itchy, calm down. We're going to focus on 5. So I'm going to focus on 5 of his badass kind of like. I was going to be a shirt and vest combo, but I decided to do a tank top and vest combo instead. And I can't really get his beard to separate and just kind of blow back the way that I've seen in many biker videos that I've been watching. So yeah, so we're doing the color of his shirt now, and I really don't mind what it is. With the bikes, I'm going to be a bit more picky when it comes to the bikes, and we'll do those in just a second. But I wanted to get Vibes his clothing stuff done. So his shirt. I will get to him, Itchy. I will. So his shirt. I got nothing. I do not know. Do you like that? I did mention the tail. I did try to get that cartoony detail in as much as I could. The wagging tail. The shirt bunching up didn't work out. I just for some reason I couldn't make the fabric look realistic and like it was bunching up because he's sitting on his tummy. You know, it made it look just even more flat and fake and not good. Um, I kept in some of the lines just to make it look a bit better, I guess. But yeah, it looks okay. I don't understand this. I basically I couldn't I couldn't make it look good with the stabilization. All the lines are kind of like it doesn't look cartoony when I do it. It took forever. But yeah, anyway. You like the shirt now? Yeah, it's highlighting the chest. Yeah. Well, what color should it be? Do you want it just grey? Is that what you're saying? I only put it on. I only changed the canvas color because it was too much with the with Pop's white shirt. I mean, we can still see it because it's off white. So I've made it just slightly off white, so we can see that little blob. That's the color reference that I'm going to use later. Um, but it makes it a lot easier to color in later when I do that. But yeah. So yeah, the tank top, because it's a tank top. It's not just a like a vest kind of thing. Seriously, guys, any color, any color. light green. I will say that in one of the biker videos that's kind of neon. Lime green, is that good? That's 5. It's not poppet, so that's 5. There's a balloon. um, right, sorry about that. I would have shown you guys, but it happened very fast. But a hot air balloon was just basically very low, and it was over our house, and it was like covering the entirety of the opening of what I can see outside. So I basically wanted to tell Damon before it disappeared completely. So I just did that, and we were watching it disappear, and it was massive because it's like really close to us. So yeah, really huge balloon. So yeah, I would have shown you guys, but like I said, I had to act fast. So random, I know. Anyway, guys. Anyway. Okay, what color is Five's fur again? Brown. It's very it's a creamy white color. His belly fur is very it's a creamy white-ish color. You know, it's kind of got like a yellow, it's a bit of yellow in it, tint to it, I guess. So that's his belly. It's kind of golden. It's kind of like a golden white color, and then it kind of gets darker as it goes towards his back, because of that's his. He's kind of got German Shepherd coloring. You know, it goes kind of like white, and then golden, and then golden brown. You know, like basically an orange-ish color, and then brown, and then dark brown, and then black. Light blue, light blue. I keep having to remind myself that I'm on the right layer. Light blue. Is that good? Kind of a sky blue. Or is it more robin's egg? Do you want a more robin's egg blue? Well, that's basically white. That's very white. That's a white blue, isn't it? That's like a lavender, is it? That's blue. Mm, yeah, that's more sky blue. I mean, I have to trust you because if it has some pink in it, like if it basically I can't really see it much. I can see kind of purple, kind of. So which one are we going for? Number one, which is basically almost the same color. Number two, number three, number four, and number five, which is pointless me writing it in it because it's like yeah. Top middle. Number three. Right, so that's going to be that color. Okie dokie. Go back to small. Smallish. There we go. Those are some pretty colors. Okay, Jeffrey. Right, so his pants. Now, I kind of didn't know what I was doing. Because originally I thought jeans. Because Five doesn't really wear pants that much anymore. He does when he wears a suit, but apart from that, he doesn't wear pants. payments at all. So yeah, I didn't know really what I was doing. I was basically just drawing kind of almost sweatpants like material, almost going into kind of like cargo pants, I guess. Um, but then I thought, oh, I could make it jeans, but then I'd already done the detailing for all of these ruffles and wrinkles. So now I don't know what they are, because I kind of wanted them to be jeans, but not really jeans. They're not. They don't look like jeans. So I'm not putting them in combats at all. So yeah. Like a dark blue for jeans. If the jeans, I've got to do lots and lots of detail. So I do like the dark green because we've already got blue up here. So let's see the options. That's regular green. That's not really dark green. Well, that's almost black. Is it blacker than that? Nah. So that will be it's as dark as the black color, but it's green. So yeah. Or should I go try? Should I try for like a medium, like an in between color? Is that too small for you guys to see? I could zoom in just a little bit zoom. So we got one, two, or three. Middle option. Middle option of three. Yeah. Okay. And then of course, now there's a color option because I'll get to something that Ichi actually cares about and wants to talk about. So there's Marco. I was originally going to put because Baz. What is his full name again? I just remember his nickname is Baz. It's not short for Barry. Yeah, we had Baz on top of 5, but I figured that basically Marco, because Pop is a bit too big to have Critter on top of him. Basically it would obstruct his view way too much, and it wouldn't leave any space for him in between the handlebars. Basically, I just was like, "Oh, I know you like that a lot anyway." So I was originally going to both have them both on top like that, but yeah. Anyway, so his beanie is usually blue. Usually, I just color it blue, but I figured I'd give you the option. I'm surprised that you didn't notice it before. Like it's been there in all of the pictures. Yeah, Pop is very dominant, I guess. He's a demanding pig. Five usually just wants a snuggle. But yeah, so normally his hat, because he usually wears like a beanie or something, is blue. But again, I just wanted to give you the option if you wanted to change it up or something. So I'm just looking at my window, because I'm just hoping for another balloon to come past. I like hot air balloons. They're cute. They're so cute. I'm glad you do. I kind of was going to go into more detail on all the bikes and stuff, but yeah, I might do some with the coloring, because all the chrome parts of the bikes I'm going to try to do the proper metal like shininess to them and everything. They're not just going to be grey, because that's but yeah, also the leather's also going to be slightly more better, but I just wanted to get the base flat coloring out of the way. So yeah, blue would be awesome. We're just going with blue then. It's a much darker blue. So there. I even got a bit of tongue sticking out. I didn't know if anybody saw that. Anyway, um, boop. Okay, so bike time. So okay, so this is actually a piece of metal. So this is the fuel tank. The fuel tank is like here, and this is a piece of metal that is. I'm also going to color. I should just done a picture of the bikes, but I never saved any of the pictures of the ones that I liked to show you guys. So yeah. You like the tongue? Yeah, of course you do. I made sure to get as much tongue as possible on the characters. There's even I was gonna. You can almost see a bit of Five's tongue as well, just here. But I'm gonna do that with the coloration later. But yeah, I made sure everybody's teeth as much as possible were showing, and tongues. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we need to figure out the color for the fuel tank on this. So we need to figure out this color, and we need to figure out this color for all of this bit. Um, this also this part, and the fender, the rear fender as well. Dude, I love you. Well, dude, I mean, who are you talking to? So yeah, so first things first, fuel tank. What we're doing? We're doing for the fuel tank. I mean, you guys know my favorite colors. Red and silver. Well, originally, my original plan was my favorite colors, which was blue and orange. They're They're my two favorite cars. So I was going to basically make original again. Just I'm not married to this idea. I was, if I didn't do a live stream about it, going to make. Oh fuck! I just realised I've missed out a part. Please hold. I should zoom in and do this, but since I'm going to do the colours for everything else anyway later. There we go. I was going to have like Pop's bike be orange and Five's bike be blue because, well, Five is the dog and he's more orange and brown in colour. So it would kind of be weird to have it would just clash too much, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that was the arrangement. You know, basically one bike be blue with orange highlights, and one bike be orange with blue highlights, and yeah. But like I said, I'm not married to these ideas. So yeah. Plus, I do like the whole chrome look to everything. So I was going to have one bike with the most chrome on it, you know, most shiny stuff on it as possible, and the other one not. You know, but I don't know. So I mean, this is why I need more opinions in the mix, because I kind of don't really care. Those are my opinions, but I kind of don't. I'm not married to any of these opinions, so I kind of don't mind what the bike looks like, what colors it is, especially since I'm partially colorblind. I kind of don't really. I don't really put much value on what color something is, you know, aesthetically wise, you know. So yeah. Red and silver. I'm also not above having kind of like a kind of a pattern to stuff, I guess. So yeah, I like the red and silver option. What are you thinking? Like a red gas tank and silver. Well, no, silver is kind of a. I always think the silver looks kind of tacky. Unless it's in like the detailed, like proper detail painted, paint the the proper details on bikes and stuff. Oh my god, I've seen like real nice paint jobs on bikes, but it's like drawing that as part of a cartoon is just like it's gonna be. It needs to be simplified a bit at least. Um. Now we need to figure this out. I like the idea of red, but any other color that we can mix in? I'm not so fond of the silver because like silver is kind of tacky unless it's chrome. Silver can look very tacky. And chrome on a paint job, you know, mirrored chrome and stuff like that. It's kind of oof. Not great. Well, not good for me to draw. You know, it won't look the way that you'd think it would. So I got red so far. Jeffrey says orange and blue, but like I said, I mean, that is my paint scheme I would like. I wanted to do the headlight for Pop's bike because I wanted to do the very obvious tacky thing of having it be like you know, putting two stickers on the headlight to make it look like a pig, you know, pig snout. But it's not in the frame, so don't worry about it. Is my chat broken? Is it just frozen? What's going on? Where is everybody? Oh, I just realised I missed out some other colour as well. My pencil is still on that, so I'm just going to go and do that while I wait for colour options. Is the other hand exposed a lot? Where are you? Just a bit. Like, what two colours are we going for still? Because I like red, but yeah. I'm here, Tubbs, but where did Itchy go? He's right there. Of course you are. You like the blue and orange idea, but what, blue with orange highlights or orange with blue highlights for both bikes? There is actually a color called Harley Orange. So it's actually what color we still haven't named him. You know my were corgi? The were corgi? He's Harley Orange. Just one of the bikes. I kind of like, again, I like the idea, the blue with orange highlights. But I do kind of want to have that for, we'll do that for Five's bike. But I'm looking for the ideas for this bike. Or should it just be reversed and orange with blue highlights? Itchy, shut up. Just stop talking to me about food that I can't eat right now. Okay. What are we doing then? What are we doing for Pop's bike? Because technically it's not just Pop's bike, it's Marco's bike as well. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. It's a bit too big for him for Marco. Marco's a small fur. You know, in size classification of furs, there's small furs. There's tiny furs, which mice and hedgehogs and like frogs and stuff. Then there's like small furs, which are things like beavers and otters and sometimes rabbits and stuff like that. Then you got medium-sized furs, which are the foxes and um, some dogs and some pigs. And then you got like people-sized furs, which kind of you can have a whole range of animals that are basically people-sized or can get to people-sized. You know. Then you got large furs, which are things like bears and horses and moose and stuff like that. So Fives is red then with white, silver, red and white. It's very patriotic. Red and white, like a candy stripe. It's a candy. It's a barber pole. Like I could do that. I could make the tank stripy. I can make the tank and the fender stripy. Have the guard, because this is an engine guard. I could have that be white. Lyle is a large fur, although not furry. Well, in the furry verse, he is a large furry because he's a giant alligator. Because you can get really big alligators, but they tend to be really old. But the giant alligators, I guess, I don't know. I think in Australia, aren't Australian gators like gigantic compared to other alligators around the world? I know crocodiles could be teeny tiny. They're not huge. They get big-ish, but they don't get like alligator big. Alligators are giant dinosaur kind of things. So yeah, I believe so. They're pretty damn huge. Yeah, I think in the furthers, isn't Lyle kind of trapped? Didn't Willie Bear take care of Lyle? He's currently one of the big. He's a living beer keg at the moment in the basement of the Hound. I think that's the last time we saw him. I don't know. Maybe he got pressed. I don't know. Yeah. So the fender and the gas tank are going to be striped with white and red, white and red stripes. Okay. Well, that'd be good because it'll give some contouring effects. So that's something. It's a little hard for me to actually just pull off right now because I can't do that unless I go back to grey. There's my so almost white. Oh, I do. He's still down there. Okay. Well, that's okay. You can stop terrorizing. Well, I guess Marco has been terrorizing for poor Five. I mean, Pop, because that's all I wanted to do was basically keep feeding furries into Five. I mean, Pop, for some reason. Magical bucket. Boop, boop. It doesn't matter if I go over the lines because I've still got to do I've still got to do the other colors. Um, I'll put the stabilizer on though. Where's the stabilizer? Number maximum. And red. Is this good red? Oh, that's very, 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 very Coca-Cola. Lyle gets off to it, even though he could just nom someone himself. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, gators. So how big are we going to make? Ooh, that was a bit wonky. I can't really get it to be uniform. How big are the stripes? How big are the stripes going to be? Like fairly even. That's a good size. Again, I'm gonna do more detail on them like later, but I should have done it zoomed in more. Anyway, pencil. Are the stripes just going to be on the entire fender? How about we put the rim, like a red rim? You know what? I am going to zoom in. I'm straining my eyes a little bit too much to do this. Fuck you. just want to smooth. Okay. It's going to look good. Okay, so what about this part? Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure. I'm just mentally just painting the rest of the thing myself in my brain. I kind of want a little tiny bit of white to show. Just there. This curve is a pain in the ass. It's an ass pain. Oh, that just went. See, even with the stabilizer on, I'm fucking up. Stop it. Stop fucking up. Okay. It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. It doesn't matter if it's not straight, super straight. It's fine. Right. Restoring view. Okay, and okay, so the footrest, this part down here is going to be red. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to do this in a minute. I'm going to do this later. So that's going to be red, that's going to be red, and that's going to be all red. And this white, this particular white, because it's not completely white. Again, it's not completely white, but it's close to it. But yeah. So that's what that color scheme is going to be. And so we've got stripy, we've got kind of like a barber pole stripy thing going on there. What about the basket? There's a big container just here, which usually has just beers in it and stuff, but yeah. This is a bar, by the way. Just this part here. It's a metal bar. It's going to be chrome. So yeah. But yeah, the basket itself. So you do want it to be patriotic. You basically are now adding blue to the stripes. Am I already dark now? Jesus, that happened fast. I mean, it does kind of match up, I guess. You can make little stars on it if you want. Okay, my door will close. That's annoying. What is the time? Look how wonky all these lines are. Ugh, I hate that so much. So blue should match your hat. That's very patriotic. So that's going to be blue. Well, the stabilizer's on still. Get away. And we're going to have this white. Wait, before I get rid of blue. This white. It's going to be this trim. It doesn't matter, it's going to be coloured in blue. The rest of it's going to be coloured in blue. It's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, this part isn't part of the... You know what? Yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay. So that's what that's going to be. I'll make the handlebars blue as well. Just adding another color, might as well. Very USA. I think I might have actually seen this actual trike in one of the biker videos. Okay, so we got that one sorted. So, and we're going with orange and blue for this one. Since I've got this blue here already, so gas tank is going to be this blue. All of this is chrome, 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 chrome. Got the radiator. Well, a radiator. Bikes usually have multiples. Oh god, the orange doesn't work with the grey. Let me just change the canvas. Background. There we go. Doesn't look very orange. It looks very, very brand. Okay. Very golden orange, isn't it? Blue fender. Should I have like an orange trim around everything? You know, kind of like a bit of an orange trim around the gaze tank. Oh my god, with the door closed, even when it's nighttime. How is it so warm in here? It just basically came. Yeah, just became that. Well, if I'm going to do that, then I have to do that now. Which I don't really mind. Wait, is this blue? Is this blue? I don't know. I didn't put any detailing in this part. What did I add in the sketch? Nothing. There's nothing there in the sketch. Fuck. Okay. I don't know what color to put there. I don't know what color to put there. It's okay, Jeffrey. What color is going to go there? It's nothing but the stuff that's holding up the seat. Like, technically, you know what's there. It's stuff that's holding up the seat and holding up the back, but that could be a cover for that. So that's what the cover is. But what is it covering up? Huge. Well, what I just said. Okay. Which is more machinery, really. A noose. I just think it would look weird if it was blue. You know what? I can change it later. I can change it later. I don't know if you guys saw that just now. You know, we're zooming in. So I don't have to worry about concentrating so hard. Zoom in on the ass. Actually, that's part of the seat. It's a bucket seat. It wraps around his ass because that's not his butt. Making sure that he is glued into his seat so that we don't have to worry about him falling off when, you know, the Chihuahua makes a wrong move. And that's part of the it cuts off there because that's part of the barrel, which is a different color. I don't have boots anymore. I did have boots, but they got a hole in them. They kept making my feet hurt. I don't mind when my shoes get a hole in them. I usually don't give a shit. Like my feet, I don't really have much feeling in my feet because of the accident and stuff. So it doesn't really bother me. But the shape of the hole was very, very particular, and it basically meant that stones got into my shoe. So that was annoying. That was too zoomed out. That was way too zoomed out because I just want to zoom back in again so I can do this bit. Beep, 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 beep. It's a shame that Fata Hound doesn't have a an emblem or something. He could have put it on the fuel tank. Like his belly kind of sits on it. Sits on the fuel tank. I really should have put my glasses in because this is straining my eyes. Bucket. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. Okay, so what is the detailing going to look like? What kind of detailing are we having? I was just thinking of like an outline. I'm going to up the stabilizer for this one. Okay. Oh, I haven't actually put the color. There we go. Now I've got the color. He had to make me get an outline on a curve. Ugh. You know the outline I do? Get this. They're in the house. I don't want to go in the house. Although I don't know what I was doing there. That was crazy. There we go. So I can't get a solid curved line to look good. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's not the end, is it? No. Oh no, that is. That's the end of it. Okay. To make it slightly thicker here because it's closer to the camera. Well, theoretically, it's closer to the camera. So even with the stabilizer up, it just looks garbage. Ugh. If you look at all of my lines closely, you'll notice that they all don't look right. I mean, it can be fine, but... Okay, so the fuel tank is slightly facing us, but it is a round fuel tank. You know, it's a proper teardrop fuel tank, but essentially it's the it's kind of also a Cobra. Not by people don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think about to explain it. Teardrop. Teardrop is basically just a fuel tank that is kind of like is the shape of a teardrop essentially. The Cobra fuel tank is basically it's kind of two teardrops kind of stuck together. It's kind of like it's boobs. It's kind of wide and curved. You got there's a the Harley. There is actually a Harley teardrop, which is basically just an angular teardrop shape. It's a wraparound front, if that makes sense. Like it's the classic teardrop, but it's more angular. It's got kind of like Yeah, and the one I think I drew was just a big teardrop instead of being the cobra like it's supposed to be. It holds more fuel. Um, I know you know what I mean because you probably encountered bikes in the past with your previous job and everything. Um, but trying to think of how to explain it. We'll make it kind of like a Harley teardrop ish kind of thing, which means that I can actually do like the outline around the entire bit here. I did kind of imply that it was Harley with this line going across it here to make sure that you can see that there's some angle, you know. When you say big Harley dude, do you mean uh, was he basically a straight bear? I was talking about in my last live stream how essentially I've been watching a bunch more bike event videos and stuff, and they're basically straight bear conventions because all of the guys there essentially have that bear physique. There isn't one guy with at least a little bit of a belly and hair everywhere. You know, it is awesome. Oh my god. Go look up a biker video, a biker event video, and you'll see what I mean. Right, that kind of general shape. He was straight. He was a straight married bear. Yep, it's still a bear. I swear to God, women love bears as well as us in the bear community like bears. I mean, like at biker games, which is basically part of those events that I was talking about. They have midget wrestling, which is hilarious. Just that they can call it midget wrestling. Would it be little people wrestling or something? But no, they call it themselves. They say it themselves. But also, they have like jelly wrestling and stuff like that. And it's yes, it's mainly like the women that participate in that stuff, but the men do it too, and it is hilarious seeing 300-pound guys kind of slipping over because they can't wrestle each other in those things. It's hilarious. But also, there's beer belly contests and stuff like that. Oh, I'm just trying to touch up this line and make it look not shit. Oh, there's actually something on my monitor that's not actually a thing I needed to touch up. Right, that's enough detail. Okay, that's going to be Chrome. That's going to be Chrome. That's going to be Chrome. All of that's going to be Chrome. Um, That's going to be a darker grayish color. And then we've got colorations of all the characters. I've already done the badger. I've already done the badger stripe because it's the darker color that I wanted. But I am going to do a slightly more. I'm going to use that white to basically just quickly fill in that. Yeah. A lot of them are not a fan of the gays, though. Are you kidding me? They don't mind. They kind of don't care. From what I have seen, they kind of don't care. Hell, I swear to God, there was plenty of, you know, people wearing the gay biker patch. So there are definitely gay bikers that attend the biker events in the States. But I swear to God, I saw a bear biker patch. At least one guy, I swear to God, I saw him wearing a bear biker patch. So I kind of don't think that they have much prejudice. They really don't. Literally, the biker events that I've seen are all about them just having a good time. You know? What's this? What did I put here? I think I messed up. Oh, it's probably a strap. It's part of the strap. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I kind of wanted to make Marco look like he was in pure bliss, or that he was dead. You know, one of the two. I think he would be basically dead. He seems to have a lot of core strength because this happens a lot, and well, he's still alive. So, you know. Oh, I've still got the stabilizer on. I was like, why is this not coloring as quickly and as efficiently as I wanted it to? But that would make sense. Either way, he's happy, yeah. So yeah, we've got that color out of the way. The rest of his body is kind of that is kind of a mix of like grey, black, and white fur that I can't ever get right. So it will be about this color anyway. But I just wanted to get that detail out of the way. There are tiny flecks of. I guess that will be white too. There you go. So yeah, that's fine. Right, and when I come back, all of this should have done. I should have done at least the flat coloring by then. But yeah, simple colors. Let me just see if I can organize this while I'm here. Right. Well, to solve this, let's bring up. Where's the last picture I did of either of Baz? Where's the last picture I did of Baz? Can you see this menu? No. Good. Just in case there was porn or something, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. It's in my just looking up various pictures. Art. My art. No! It opened it super quickly. That was not the last picture that I did. And again, good thing that it wasn't hovering over a pornographic picture. Right, let's try this again. Open. Okay, so we're looking for Baz. How are you, Baz? Well, that's definitely porn. Yep, you can't see it. That's good. Well, I've done a lot of pictures. Oh, we've got the reverse chunkification. Is that the last picture he was in? You know, when I basically took Five's fat and put it into Baz. I think that's the last picture he was in. There's the Valentine's Day card one. You guys are no help. The reverse fatification one or the Valentine's Day card? What do you guys think? What one should I bring up? Should I just bring them both up? I'll bring them both up. Oh, I need to push control. Okay, open. There we go. That's good actually, because that gives me Five's coloration. This one doesn't give me Five's coloration. It does give me Baz's coloration. Yeah, see, it's kind of a grey. It's a very, very slight brown grey. I did not mean to do that. God, I'm terrible at lines. Look at all of these are all crappy lines. Although this picture is small compared to the other one. The slightly more cartoony version, especially his fan face. The fan face thing is weird. And also I made him taller and just chunkier in general before he got completely chunked up. Yeah, that doesn't look good either. God damn it. Do I suck? Do I just secretly suck? I mean, this one I did go super Disney. Look, he's got the waggy tail there too. Basically, whenever he shows up, he's always wagging his tail, his little Chihuahua tail. Right, so darker, so this color, but slightly darker for the hands. And is his face slightly dark, or is that just shaded? Again, when it gets to the ears, then yeah. Right. I think I see what I did. I see what the mistakes I made. Right. Stealing color. Beep. Okay. Oops. Pencil is so tiny. Why is the pencil so tiny? I'm going to do the entire body this color, and then basically I'm going to darken the edges. You know, make him doik, doik, door. I'm trying to say dark, like my cousin said dark, because he had the thick New York accent right up until the end of his life, and then he started going very southern. Like very quickly went very southern. Although he still had he still said Boyd instead of bird. Birdie. But yeah, he said dark, but he didn't say dark. He said doik. Like he added a Y there, but not the word dyke. It was something else. Ugh. This color doesn't look right. Is it just because it's on this grey black background that it looks off? I mean, it looks Chihuahua colored. But it doesn't look so grey compared to the rest of the grey, you know? Is that because of the grey? Is that because of the grey? Strange. Hmm. In the color world, it says so as well. Shaking is his whole thing. Yep. He does that. That's why Chihuahua. I'm going to have to touch this up anyway, but I think his tail is actually slightly dark as well. But just in case. And his paws are a different color, so that's fine. Okay, beep. Going to the paws. Get this paw. Stolen color, beep. And I don't have to worry about fading any of this, although I will be doing shading and stuff. Okay, I need white background. Yeah, I could not see. That's too close to the grey of the background for me to see. There we go. Doesn't he also have a New York accent? Like when you hear him talk, doesn't he also have like a slight New York accent? Uh, the dog, not Marco, the Chihuahua, Baz. He calls Five boss. He just instead of calling him a name, he says boss, which is very adorable. Wait, was the tail darker? I'll do this paw and then I'll figure it out. I have to touch up the paw anyway because I've missed out the something. Remember, this is the flat color, so I will be adding like shading and details to it. You know, actually, kind of like this. Yeah, you know, better than this. Yeah, his tail is the same color as his body. That's fine. And we can't see his tummy, so we don't have to worry about that. But his ears, they are slightly faded to darker. I'll remember to blend this. um, God, I did a terrible job with this. Look at all the white lines. I mean, I am touching this up later, but that's just embarrassing. Do you know what I've got for my my last meal of the day? I have an apple, a banana, and a carrot. It is a big apple, it is a big banana, and it is a big carrot. So there you go. I had a lot to eat today. I made myself way too much salad. I've had a super healthy day, apart from the giant bowls of cereals I ate for breakfast. Beep. Right. He's almost done. I've just got to do his tongue and stuff, which is I know the colors for that, so that's fine. All of this stuff in here is going to be chrome, so don't have to worry about that so much. The chrome coloration kind of is going to be kind of like a blue, gray, black kind of situation. With it's going to be shiny, so it's got issues. Yeah. So now I've just got to worry about 5. Boop. Because 5's got very distinctive coloration. See, I know you already love it, but you know, I want to make it better. So we'll start with ears. Is the ear color the same? It's just black. It just looks like black. Is it the same color as this black? No, this black is lighter. We can't have that. So I use this black instead of that black because that black was way too much. I've got Shake Your Groove Thang in my head. Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Is somebody doing this to me? Is that an ear? Yeah, it's too high up to be his cheek. Okay. Shake your groove, baby, shake your groove, baby. Oh, he's wearing a shirt there. Great. Why do you laugh at me? Why do you laugh at my pain? Why do you laugh at my pain? Oh, I know why. Because then I growl at you and then I punish you. Yeah, that figures. Big joke. Heading down, we've got this color, which is the same color as his chin and tummy. So I better grab that color. Did I get it? I got it. Okay. I'm just going to have all of that this color, so that's fine to be filled in later. However, I can do this bit. Oh, Pippi. I forgot, I've already done his lip. Because dogs' lips are black. They've kind of got this weird, like, black lipstick on. Like permanent black lipstick. But it's nowhere else, is it? And you can't see his tail because it's on the bottom of his tail as well. But yeah. I'll use the beard color, although I think that his beard color will be darker than that. What color is the spot? Is that different to the beard? Oh, very, very, very different. Okay. Figure out where the spot would be. Zoom in more, please. Yeah, but I accidentally just colored in that little bit just there. That was a mistake. I tried to make it look like he's got aviators on, you know, like somebody broke. Like somebody I know who broke them. Mine. And it was totally their fault because they hugged me. They knew how hard I hug. And we got this color, which is very much like the Harley's orange. But yeah. I'll just quickly do this bit. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but they must be awesome. They were really good glasses, yeah. They were awesome. And then some bastard became somebody who I love dearly and ended up hugging that person. And then they broke my glasses because they were there when it happened. That's how that works, right? This is all going to be blended together, so I don't have to worry about margins too much. Might as well colour this bit in there. That's cheek. So just quickly colour that bit in. Is his arms, his legs are this colour too? So his arms will be 2. Okay. So all of the arms. Again, I'm not doing it now because that will take too long and it's tedious work. So, okay. So his color's done. Wait a minute. Get the beard. Get the beard color. Beep. That's going to be beard color. Oh wait, is this darker than this color? It's about the same. That's fine. My beard is rather dark sometimes. Oh my god. Deep. His fist. Because he's trying to fist bump. He's trying to do the fist bump thing. So my throat is being weird tonight because I drank some orange juice that had bits in it, and I nearly died because I choked on the bits. That line is wrong. His arm is way chunkier than that. That teeny line. Let me just go in and is it this line? Wow, look at that without wow. That's weird. Beep. Beep. Okay. Eraser, tiny eraser. I'm on this layer now. Pencil. No, tiny pencil. Slightly bigger pencil. Thank you. That looks better. Doesn't look right still. Jeff, if you wait just a couple of minutes more, then I'm going to be going soon anyway. So I'll give you a proper goodbye. If not, toodles. But I really want to get this bit done. That looks better. It still doesn't look right, but it looks better. Okay, different layer. Boop. Pencil. Thank you. Okay. Boop. So that's going to be this color. That's going to be this color. That's going to be this color. Speed running this because I want to say goodbye properly, and I want to stick around for just a little tiny bit longer. Oh yeah, boop. It's going to be that color. I think we've done it. I think basically the rest of it I can fill in myself. And Pop is just going to be pink-ish. So yeah. I mean, I don't really know what color Pop is. So he's a peachy color. He's a skin-like color. Jeff, are you still there? Yeah. Right. Save. Save. Beep. At least we've done the bike colors and stuff. Bike colors look good. Enough. Want to see a different one before I go? It's so warm in here. Turn off. So warm. Oh my god. got Captain Scarlet stuck in my head. Yeah, so far, that's how they look. Again, I'm happy-ish with how it's going to turn out, hopefully, with flat coloring. I will post it as soon as it's done. But that's going to be a lot of tedious work, so it's gonna take a little while to do the tedious work, and then I'm going to do all of the shading for it. Then finally the background, which is not going to be hard, hopefully. I don't think the background's going to be that hard. And then that one will be done. And then I'll move on to a different transformation picture, because I want to do a transformation picture after this one to really get things out of the way. But yeah. Did it save? Yeah, it's saved. Because the last transformation picture that I did, which was just a touching up, was the hippo, the Disney hippo, to the storybook badger for that guy. So that was the last thing I did before this one. So he's going to go from a badger to a something else. And I don't know what is next on the list. Do you guys know what's next on the list? Because I can't find it right now in my phone. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's having a hard time doing that. There we go. Okay. So we went through all of these, and we're on badger at the moment. So, oh my god, he's going to be turned into a gator. That's the next one. It's the alligator one. I'm a bit miffed about the weasel. I don't think that turned out so good. It's based on a Disney weasel. So, yeah. So I'll go from badger to gator. The bird is going to be weird. I've not done a bird furry for a long time. So you can hear my voice going. Tiger, orc, bunny, otter, raccoon, a boyd, a horse. By the way, I wrote equine there because my brain wouldn't let me make the word horse. Like, it wouldn't type it out. It kept saying that's wrong. No, that's house. No, that's hose. No, that's it's like I don't know how to spell horse, but that's dyslexia. That's what that happens. That happens. So yeah. Dog. He's going to be very easy to be done as a dog because I've done him as a dog ages ago. A lion. Walrus. What the fuck happened here with these lines? That looks wrong somehow. And then a hog, an actual warthog kind of creature. But yeah. But I mean, all of these are eventual ones. Right now, I've just got to focus on turning him into a gator is the next transformation. Now, what style do I do though? Do I go full on Disney? Do I basically go semi-realistic like I did with the actual bowl shape on this one? I don't know. The bird sounds really hard. Well, again, it depends on how realistic you go. Because a cartoon bird, simple as shit. but semi-realistic, like I've done with this one. It wasn't. I did screw it up for one thing, because I was originally going to do a parrot face on, but the way that I drew it, it just looked wrong somehow. I couldn't get the proportions right, so I did it kind of like turned away, because that kind of fixed it, sort of. And I could get more detail into the actual cartoony side, like the beak, how the smile happens with the cheek, because that's a very cartoony thing that doesn't happen in real life. Obviously, birds don't have cheeks to smile, make the dimple smile thing that's happening there. So that was a big process. I think Itchy I think Itchy didn't Jeffrey just go, didn't stick around. I guess he doesn't love me, that's fine. But yeah, the actual feathers and stuff are not that hard to do. It's basically just an extra detail on the fur texture that I normally do. So yeah, that's not good. Well, yeah, because I did it at the wrong angle. That's the problem. It was supposed to be at a different angle, but I had to change the angle because it looks better that way. Because originally, like I said, that was going to be the front of the face, but again I screwed up, so I remember doing that because that was such a big screw up, but I like the way it turned out, even though it technically turned away from us. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of it's kind of based on a kind of there is a guy who used to train sumo wrestlers, and essentially he's kind of a he's kind of a panda bear. He's not really fat or anything, but he's definitely got like the Japanese dad bod, the Japanese equivalent to the dad bod. He's very cute, but all he does now is design tobacco pipes and make them and stuff. Incredibly sweet guy, but on his old website, basically he had these really beautifully designed Mershon pipes, basically what these are, and one of them was in kind of an alligator shape, but it was supposed to be a dragon or something. Oh, here's a good analogy. Do you remember? It looked kind of like the one from the pipe from, The Last Airbender. If you've seen The Last Airbender, then basically they have a Sherlock Holmes, their equivalent to Sherlock Holmes costume, and basically, is it Osaka? I don't know. He's pretending to be in this in their universe's equivalent of Sherlock Holmes costume, and essentially he has this pipe, and it basically is it looks very much like that. Basically, on his website, he basically had a pipe that looked very much like that, and the stem was not that color, but it was that shape, and I just made it that color because I've seen vibrantly different kinds of colors Mershon pipes in the past, which is why you got the beak, like the blue, the kind of like blue Mershon color with the red stem here, and all the other ones are slightly traditional because they're made out of different materials. They're all made out of different materials. Of course, I've got an eyelash in my eye as well now. It's all falling apart. I just want to go eat my fruit. Can I post a pic of him on Discord? I don't think I have a picture of him. I do. I do have a picture of him, but I think it's on my hard drive. I'll see if it's too big or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be too big because it's from a while back. But yeah, I love how the hippo is like an ebony. Where's the hippo? Again, I just I've seen a Mershon pipe discolored like that, so I think that was a mistake because essentially that was going to be the bottom half of a different animal, but then I've redesigned. I think it was just an earlier version of the hippo, but it looked kind of stupid, so I redesigned the entire face, and now it looks kind of just it's different. Yeah, I see it. Maybe it's just delayed. I don't know. But yeah, we've already done hippo. We've done all of them. All of these so far. Do you have a favorite? Have you been keeping up with all the transformations that I've done of him? The hippo's ears are super cute. What did I do? I guess. I personally like the ball. I did. If I can find it. I'm looking. Where are you? Where are you, ball? Okay, brain. That is a random thing that it. Suddenly Seymour is now in my brain. You like them all. Well, I like. Where are you? Where's the. So they give it a very weird background. I know he personally likes the fox one. Oh, there is. Boop. Okay. I don't know if you can see it right now. Maybe I need to close some of the windows. There it is. Oh, that's not even the ball one. That's the ball to the hippo. Oh my God. The thing is, they're not chronologically in order, so it's very hard to. At least I know what background it is. It's green. It's a green background. Green. There it is. The elephant one. Elephant 2 ball. Oh, the ball pipe. Well, look, him as a ball is adorable. It's very feather line, esque. Although I do like him as an elephant as well. He's kind of got that, and now I'm an elephant kind of face, you know. But well, now I'm an elephant, I guess. Anyway, the mouse doesn't work. Why do I do that? Why? Anyway, I will fill that in and put it on Discord as soon as I can. It shouldn't take me that long, depending on the weather and how boiling hot it becomes. But I'm glad that you stuck around for the ending. He's just happy. He's happy being a bull. Oh. I love you too, dude. Let me just there we go. No, I've opened up a different window because my mouse pad is super sensitive and very click happy. There we go. Okay, I will be back doing a live stream at some point in the near future, probably. Again, it depends how hot it is because everything's on hold because everything's on fire. But yeah. I'll definitely see you at least on Sunday. So until then. Belly rubs and belly sludge. Hot, sticky, sweaty belly rubs. I think you noticed that I didn't actually rub my tummy so much as I hovered my hand over it because it's sticky. Everything's sticky. Yeah. I'll see you guys when I see you, but yeah. Makes a sticky around diff and itchy. Oh, I'll try to post a picture. I'll try to post that picture on Discord. I'll do that before I go. Because otherwise I'll just forget. But yeah. Cheers.